Mayor Thomas Carrington stood at the tall, arched window of his office, gazing out at the sleepy town of Willowbrook. The cobblestone streets were dusted with fresh snow, and the old lampposts flickered with a golden glow, casting long shadows that danced like gentle spirits in the winter air. The town was nestled between two forested hills, surrounded by towering pines whose branches were now cloaked in white. It was a picturesque scene, but one that had been quiet for far too long. This year had been challenging for Willowbrook. The factory that provided much of the town's employment had shut down in the spring, leaving many families struggling to make ends meet. The laughter that once filled the streets was replaced by quiet conversations and worried glances. But Mayor Carrington had a plan. He vowed that this Christmas, no matter how difficult the past months had been, would be a beacon of hope for every soul in Willowbrook. The mayor spent weeks rallying volunteers, from shopkeepers and teachers to the elderly book club members and the high school drama club. They worked tirelessly to create a holiday celebration that no one would forget. The town square was transformed with twinkling lights and garlands, handmade decorations, and a towering Christmas tree donated by the local lumber mill. Children were taught to make paper snowflakes, which were strung up in shop windows. And local musicians practiced carols that would echo through the streets. That on Christmas Eve, the town gathered under the soft glow of lanterns and the steady shimmer of stars. A hush fell over the crowd as Mayor Carrington took to the makeshift stage, his voice steady but warm. This year, we faced challenges that tested our spirit, but standing here, I see the strength of our community, the love that binds us, and the hope that propels us forward. He stepped aside, and a choir of children, some bundled in coats that had been passed down through generations, sang Silent Night. Their voices mingling with the crisp night air. Parents held their children close, eyes glistening not from the chill but from the simple, profound joy of the moment. As the final notes faded, the crowd erupted into cheers, the warmth of their voices echoing across the hills. For that night, worries were set aside, there were stories shared, hot cocoa sipped, and hearts that found a reason to believe in brighter days ahead. Mayor Carrington stood at the edge of the square, his own heart swelling. Willowbrook was not just a town, it was a family. And on that night, under a sky dusted with stars, he knew that Christmas was more than just a holiday. It was a reminder of the power of hope, resilience, and the simple gift of being together.